Hey everyone, today I'm going to be doing this look which is inspired by Madhuri Dixit Nene from her new movie Ded Ishqiya in the song Hamari Atariya, and it's like a bridal makeup and like not actually bridal if you want to be bridal with like a subtle eye and bright lips, or even if you want to attend someone's wedding, like a close relative's wedding, you can do this makeup on your own. It includes really affordable products, only a few here and there products which are expensive, but otherwise it has like really affordable products, and it's really pretty. It has a rose goldish eyeshadow with red corners and bright red lips, and muted features, otherwise like really contoured cheeks, and very beautiful and pretty and subtle, like the kind of makeup which would be really good for a wedding, like a day wedding or even a night wedding if you are like a calm bride and not a bridezilla. Sorry for the bridezillas out there. I completely have like, you have my back, girl. So this is like really pretty and really beautiful, and if you like this look and you want to know, like even on a daily basis, like just the eyes and lips be muted as well, and you want to know how to do this, then please keep on watching. And yes, I hope you like this video. Because this is a bridal look, you want to look like flawless, and if you see, I have like a huge ass zit like right here, and it's like really Uggs. So I'm going to be taking Laura Mercier's Under 4 Cover Concealer, which looks something like this. And I'm going to conceal like all the flaws that I do have like on my face. Once that is done, you want to take a matte foundation because you're going to be near fire and you're already so nervous, you don't want to sweat. So I'm taking MUA's matte foundation in the shade Honeycomb. It's shade number 2, and I'm going to buff this into my face using MUA's F2. A little tip right here, I might look whitish because this foundation is really heavy. It takes its time in setting in, so don't worry about that. Secondly, you want to use a foundation that doesn't have SPF because SPF photographs like really bad. You look really white, so this foundation doesn't have SPF at all. I'm sorry for that. And you want to apply foundation on your neck as well as any area that might be showing, because you want it to look like one tone and not like different tones altogether. No matter you use a matte foundation, a liquid foundation, any type of foundation, you want to set it with a compact powder. I'm using L18 Glow Compact, and even this doesn't have SPF. You want to keep SPF out of the game because as I said, SPF is it photographs really badly. Next are the brows. The brows are really strong, and they should be, because they photograph really well if you have strong brows, and they frame your face beautifully. So I'm using Starlux Brow Kit, and I'm going to be using the brown and the black shade both to define my brows. Once the brows and the face is done, I'm going to be taking, she doesn't have much of blush going on, I'm going to be taking MUA Shimmer Kisses. Like it looks like this. I'm going to be using the highlight and the contour powder right here with the use of this QVS concealer and foundation brush. I'm going to kind of contour with the foundation side and highlight with the concealer side. Next, I'm going to be doing one of the eye and then I'll return to show you how to do the other eye. The palette I'm going to be using today is this one, which is Britain and Ireland's Next Top Model by MUA. A lot of MUA and Oriflame are going to be in this, like, makeup video. So I'm using this top because they are like really affordable brands and I wanted to make this video with like an affordable thingy together. So I'm using MUA's next Britain and Ireland's Top Next Model palette. It has beautiful shade. The palette looks something like this and you can open it, like slide it down. So you see, those are the shades. The first shade I'm going to be using is going to be this golden one. I hope I'm pointing it correct. This golden one, and I'm going to mix it with this, whoops. I always drop the applicators, like always. It's an every time story. So I'm going to be using this golden shade with this pink shade together to kind of make it like a rose goldish shade, like a kind of rose gold. It's not a proper rose gold. If you want a proper rose gold, that would look pretty too, but it's like a really slightly rose shade to it, so you know it would have a duochrome effect. So I'm taking this golden first and then I'm going to top it off with the pink. After that, I'm going to be taking an angular too fast. Okay, let's slow down. After that, I'm going to be taking an angular blender brush and I'm going to use this deep pink. It's almost like a red. It's a deep pink. And you want to use it with a very light hand. You can build up the color, but you don't want too much in there. Like you see, it's really, you know, soft, and you know, it's just defining the eye really prettily. It's like a totally bridal thingy in India. So I'm going to be taking with the angular blender brush and I'm going to start defining my V. Once that is done, I'm going to be taking a matte brown shade from this same palette. It's like right here. And I'm going to like use it with a blending brush to just blend out any harsh edges. The brushes are from Tips and Toes, like this shader brush is from Tips and Toes, the angular brush was from Audrey's, the blending brush is from Oriflame, and now I'm using another highlighter brush which is from Oriflame, and I'm going to be using this very pretty skin tone sheer highlight shade to just highlight my brow bone. Now this look in itself is really pretty. You can finish off with the kajal and you know tight lining and it would look really pretty, but because we are doing like an inspired look, I'm going to be using gel liner by Oriflame. I have a review on this up on my blog. I would link it in the bottom bar. This is a new launch from Oriflame, so you know you can check that review out if you want to. So you know, yeah, just a suggestion, it's your choice. So I have changed the shape of a liner a bit according to my eye shape. She has like a really slightly like it's not a thin nor a thick liner, so I have that up, like you know hers is like really high, mine is a little lower because a really high you know wing liner makes my eyes a little, you know, weird. So I'm just going to do that, like line my eyes now. I'm also going to take this liner a little bit onto my lower lash line. Next, I'm going to line my waterline using kohl, like nude kohl from Oriflame. Next, you want to apply a dramatic pair of lashes. I have like right here, and I'm going to do that like off camera as usual. I have them set up in my clipper already because you know I don't really apply lashes on camera, not that confident still. Then I'm going to be using this MUA mascara. It's the lengthening mascara on my lashes. And now for the last step to finish off this look, I'm going to be using this Oriflame lipstick in bright red. The shade is bright red. What she's wearing is like a really bright red, like it has tones, yellow undertones and orange undertones. So I'm going to be using a bright red too. It's a really pretty shade, and you know it's really affordable. And I'm just going to use that, and because you're using like a red lip, I have moisturized my lips like prior before even beginning my makeup, and red lip speaks like Indian bridal, you know, it just says like bridal makeup somehow, you know. But I would prefer like a nude lip on my wedding day, which is not happening anytime soon, don't worry, on my bridal day. But then my eyes would be really brightly done. The eye is very subtle here, and the lips are taking the center stage. In my wedding, I would want my eyes to be the center stage, although I've had people tell me that my lips are much more prettier than my eyes are, but still I'm an eye makeup person, so you know. Enough with the blabbering on my wedding talks. I'm going to be using this bright red lipstick on my lips to just finish off this look. With that, we finished this Madhuri Dixit Ded Ishq Kiya Hamari Atariyan inspired look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed doing it for you. And yes, this is the completed look. I will talk to you guys on Monday in a completely new vlog. I would really appreciate it if you could go over and follow my blog. It has like fashion and makeup reviews, and you know it would really mean a lot to me. The link would be in the bottom bar. And yes, with that we finish this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, then please rate, comment and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. And yeah, I will see you guys on Monday. Till then, take care. Bye.